Number one, create helpful, valuable posts or blogs. A lot of times people think that maybe there's sort of a debate between whether you're just pumping out content for keywords or if you're trying to write something that you want people to actually use. Well, the answer to the question is write something people actually want to use. A good way to think about this is, what are the sales conversations that folks are having in your organization? What are the questions that are coming in about your products or services? And turning those questions and those conversations into actual topics. That's a really good kind of main path into the mindset of the person who's going to be on your website and looking for help. And that naturally lends itself to how search engines work to help guide people to the right place.
Yep.
This is really common. Someone's looking at a particular topic. Maybe they're looking at your website, looking at a competitor website, and they're bouncing around. They're not necessarily just doing one search. They might be doing searches in a sequence and comparing different things. So we talk a lot about the long tail, sort of the keywords that don't have a lot of volume, but they're really important. So yeah, a lot of times those are things where people are trying to get into the nooks and crannies of comparing their options. And sometimes they're not even long tail, sometimes they're kind of mid tail, like pricing. So having a post that answers the kinds of questions that you come across during the customer journey of them buying is really key. So yeah, making sure it's good, real content.
And helpful. And I will say too, it's a lot of times you were talking about lower funnel. A lot of times this stuff is upper funnel activity. So we can give an example. Like, so say you're a janitorial company.
Yeah.
What kind of posts would you want to create that aren't like promotional?
Right.
Hey, look at us. Here's our value proposition, but are sort of in that same field of, like, if you're a property owner that needs a janitorial service, like what would you blog about?
Yeah, you could have a blog post on the sizes of companies that they serve. That you serve. So if you're a janitorial services company, you could say, we serve these types of buildings, and have examples and square footage. And to think about the types of searches someone might do, like janitorial services, 2,000 square foot office, best pricing or near me. So that's localized information. But yeah, people would put things in like square footage. Those are the types of searches people are doing when they're trying to find a solution.
Yeah, that's great.